listeners. It's me, Zan Harrell, reporting to you. Today I'm talking about soon we won't be able to afford to eat. Honestly, I had a friend of mine just call me from Houston, Texas, and he was like, he always had this third eye in the future of what's going on because he always tell me things before it happens. And I'm telling you, not one time has this man lied to me. Everything he has predicted to come true has actually come true. So I listen to what he says, and I value and trust his insight. And he said, he said you need to go ahead and get one of your properties prepared. He said, because soon people are not going to be able to afford to eat. He said it's going to be really bad. And those same people who can't afford to eat, they're going to be going to other people's houses who have food. And they're going to be doing whatever they have to do to get that food. And it's crazy because he is a prepper, but he doesn't he's not online listening to YouTube videos. And he's been a prepper as far as long as I've known him. I think I've known him for about 20 years. No, about 17. Something like that. And he's just like a natural prepper. He knows how to do everything. He knows how to build everything. I'm talking about he knows how to make generators. He's an amazing friend to have, I tell you that, in these days and times where he knows how to build homes. He knows how to do it all. And he said people have no idea of what we're heading into. The times that we are facing now, he says nothing compared to what this is going to be like in the months and years to come. He said he always give me good insight and good information, and I'm sharing that with you today. In a minute, you guys, we won't be able to afford to eat. He said people who don't have land where they can grow their own food and raise their own animals for protein, he said they won't be able to eat. He said they'll die of starvation, and I believe it. And especially what's going on, they're making it so hard for people to just live. And this is done on purpose because they don't want a lot of us to survive. And then he asked me, he said, you didn't go get that JAB thing, did you? He said the real word for it. I said, of course not. He said, don't do it. He said, don't do it. He was telling me some things about it. But I said, I'm going to stop talking about that so much on here. I guess, I share things that's on my mind with you guys. And apparently you guys feel the same way because y'all be commenting the same things. But he spoke against that as well. I have a lot of people that's been speaking against that, with the doctors and then my good friends. But anyway, back to being deprived of nutrition and protein and, food is something that we must have to survive. We don't need as much of it as a lot of us are used to consuming. But it is that one thing along with water as a human being that we need to survive. Y'all, we have got to take this thing more seriously. When I tell you guys to go get land, it's real serious. And you can find land out there. It is getting more expensive. So if you can, if you're living somewhere and it's not yours, you can afford to go get some land. To look into some land. And those who are living somewhere that they own, and if you don't have land on that property, you need to really be trying to invest a lot of time, or your time and money, into some land, because you will be able to grow your own food. You'll be able to raise your own animals. You can build your own house there. If it's in an area where they allow. I know on one of my properties, the house, when building, it has to be at least 800 square foot, and you will find out when you get in land, try to find out the rules and regulations in that area, because some places will allow you to build, some places won't. Some places allow you to build, it has to be a certain length or height, or whatnot, a certain square footage. So you have to look into these things, so that's why I try to encourage you guys to start looking now. It's not a process that can be rushed, because you have to find the right area. You have to make sure you find that the people who are selling it are reputable. That's why I tell people to go on Zillow. I found my properties on Zillow. I'm trying to think. Yes, I found my properties on Zillow. And I had a friend go with me. The same guy I'm telling you about now that's telling me about how rough times are about to be. He went on there. I'll call you right back.
Oh, yeah, I can feel it.
Okay, I'm going to call you right back, okay?
Okay.
All right. So Yeah, I went on Zillow because they really check those people out before they put them on that platform. So, you guys just take this thing seriously. Like, it's really, really, really serious that, the times that we are facing, the times we're living in now, it's about to be very, 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 very crucial. It's going to be doggy. How they say doggy? How y'all say? Y'all correct me in the comments. But it's really gonna be bad, and I'm feeling that way too. It's like every time you turn around, like I told you guys the other day, I went to pay a bill, and it was more than what it usually been. And this is a bill. I've been paying for like 3 or 4 years, and I've always paid the same amount. This month, I noticed it was high. I said, well, what's going on with that? They said, oh, we send out emails, that because of the new administration, we have to increase. And everybody's blaming it. The reason why they have to increase the prices on everything and everybody else. But it's really because of greed, and it's really because they know what's about to go on. So they're trying to get everything that they can possibly get, and they're trying to get it from people like us. So you guys stay vigilant, and like Full Spectrum Survival say, stay watchful, stay prayerful, and start preparing. If you haven't already, the foods that you can afford to get out the grocery stores, you better go and get them now. Some rice and some beans, and start stacking up on your water supply. Because in a minute, we're not going to be able to drink this water these people giving us in this regular faucet, because it's going to be contaminated. They don't give a damn about us. They trying to get rid of us. Because I heard that it's so many people on the earth, and it's too many. This is what they're saying. So in order for them and their families to survive, they feel like they got to eradicate a lot of people. Like the earth is not going to withhold with all these many people on the earth. So this is one of the main reasons why they're trying to get rid of people. And I need to be careful what I'm saying on here, because I do not want to be silenced again. I'm going to say allegedly. This stuff is allegedly, because I don't really know this stuff to be a fact. But this is what is going on. So we are really entering into days and times of just purity survival. Survival. You guys take it serious. Start prep. Pray. And don't stop. Guys, leave me a comment and let's help one another. Thank you for watching. Keep surviving. ZanHero.com.